The next artist who gets a lot of unwarranted hate is Tate McRae. Tate McRae. I feel like Tate McRae gets a lot of hate. She gets hate on her voice, on her success, how successful she is, her artistry, whether she sings good enough, whether she dances too much, whether she dances too stiff, blah, 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 blah. And even the comparisons to Britney has gotten her a lot of criticism. And the reason why this girl gets a lot of criticism, it seems to be... I don't know if you guys are noticing, but it seems like the really talented people are the ones who get a lot of hate. Part of it is her talent. The girl is an incredible dancer, an incredible performer, incredibly athletic. It is a dance style we haven't seen in a minute. It is dancing we haven't seen in a minute. Now, of course, we got Normani, but Normani's been kind of chill, so Tate kind of slipped in. But Tate McRae, very talented, and a lot of the hate that she also gets is the Britney Spears comparisons. That has been rocking the Britney fan base, not in a good way. And it justified so. She shouldn't be like compared to Britney in the sense of being the next Britney. No one's ever going to be the next Britney. But because she is the type of artist that she is, a dancer, a pop star, of course she's going to get those comparisons, and she's allowed to look up to artists that came before her. Once upon a time, Britney looked up to Janet Jackson, and Janet Jackson was a huge influence for her. A lot of Britney's artistry comes from the Janet blueprint. So it's so interesting how some artists can, people have amnesia. They get mad at an artist. It's kind of like one artist that came before, but they don't understand that that artist that came before is also looking up to another artist that came before. It's all aligned. So we can't gatekeep who gets to look up to who gets to be inspired by who. It doesn't make sense, okay? So, she gets a lot of hate for the Britney comparisons. She's also recently got hate for collaborating with Morgan Wallen, which I don't think she even promoted the song. It's #1 right now, but she's gotten hate for that decision. Now, personally, I don't think it was the best decision. Obviously, what is his name? Morgan Wallen, he's kind of weird. He's gotten some weird things, some weird isms. But I don't know if I know Tate enough to just put her there. She could have just done it just, for a hit. Because she barely promoted it, but she has a #1 hit. So I feel like it was more for the hit of it. So to me, I don't take it so seriously. I don't think it's something that I need to cancel. I'm not going to cancel her just for that. I would have to see more evidence of her character, not just a simple collab, because plenty of artists have collabed with problematic artists, okay, just for a hit.